What's good, YouTube? This is KB LaFleur. You can call me KB. Welcome back to another video, man. We got celebrity. We got some text receipts. But before we get into this, man, do me a huge favor. Leave me a like, a comment, and subscribe. Just got back from the gym, man. You know, that was a good little pump. Man. I hope y'all are getting up. I hope y'all getting out. I hope y'all doing something. Don't let this day go to waste. Please don't let this day go to waste, man. I hate having to work on days, man, that are so beautiful, you know? And I'm going on a cruise with my shawty coming up. We better go on a cruise, man. So, you know, that's why, hey, you know, I know people out here like, bro, why this nigga look like that, man? Look, you know, I'm saving up. You know what I'm saying? I'm saving up. You know, I could get a haircut. You know, I could have been got a haircut or whatever, but I don't want that right now, bro. You know, I wanna look good or whatever before I get to the damn cruise. You know, hey, and I be vlogging, bro. You know what I'm saying? I be vlogging with my girlfriend, man. So, you know, if y'all wanna kind of get to know me a little bit more and kind of see what I do outside of this, man, you know, hey, just let me know in the comments down below. You know, and I might put a link down here or not, you know, we'll see. But yeah, man, let's go ahead and jump into this. So the person in the green is a guy and the person in the black is a female. So the guy says, hey, make sure you dress comfortable. Remember, no heels or dressy clothes, please. I never heard of no dressy clothes. So I'm guessing he's saying, you know, dress more casual, you know, but not like you're about to sit up here and go to Ruth Chris or go to some of these little fancy restaurants. So she says, no heels. Where are we going? So he says, it's a surprise. Be ready at 5. Wear jeans and tennis shoes if you can. So pretty much, it looks like, man, they're about to go do something, man, that's going to involve them being uncomfortable, or that's going to involve them, you know, being active. So she says, so basically dress like a boy. Where you taking me, Reese? Our last date was fancy. Now I have to dress hella comfortable? Something not adding up. Yeah, see, like you got a man that's, you know, trying to, you know, be, how do you say it, spontaneous, wanna just do stuff with you without having you know, and these are your romantic men. And here's the thing, right? A lot of women today they say, you know, chivalry's dead, you know, even though modern day women kill chivalry. But, you know, a lot of today's women will say, you know, chivalry's dead, you know, there aren't any romantic men like there were back in the 40s and the 50s. You know, so you do have a guy like this, and he's simply telling you, just listen to me. Just don't wear nothing crazy. Wear something more comfortable, because if we go out here, we're going to do something, man, that involves us being active, that involves us standing for long periods of times or whatever. You're going to get upset and be like, well, damn, why you didn't tell me to, you know, put on some better clothes? Well, I'll try to tell you, but you ain't want to listen. You want to then try to be combative. So then he says, I like to switch it up. You will enjoy yourself. Stop asking questions and be ready. I'm not driving though. I'll be on my bike. Ah, damn. So she says, bike, as in motorcycle? You have a motorcycle? I didn't know. Laugh my ass off. Okay, that makes sense. Why no heels and jeans? You a fool, Reese. I love motorcycles. I even have a helmet. So then he says, whoa, CD, you jumping the gun. Not that type of bike. I mean my double bicycle. So then she said, bicycle? I'm not getting on a bicycle, Reese. He said, why? Then she says, tell me you're joking so we can laugh together. He says, I'm not joking though. And then he puts the picture of the bike. Yeah, that shit look funny as hell. Yeah, hey man, look, see, now here's the thing, right? I can understand why she would feel some type of way. Like, you can't expect every female, and I understand he's trying to be spontaneous. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to be spontaneous, bro. You know, hey, and he's not in the wrong at all. But what I'm saying is, you really can't, you know, be upset with a female feeling some type of way, because a lot of females are gonna be looking at that and be like, you know, like, hey, you know, females might want a little bit more than that. You know, hey, I'd rather you pick me up in a car, you know, than pick me up on a bike. So, you know, I understand her. So then she says, this ain't the 70s. I'm not getting on that bike. Just pick me up in your Audi and let's forget this combo even happened. So then he says, that was a rental. So then he says, that was a rental. I have that bike in my Prius. I hope that's okay. You know, okay, at least he got a car, right? So he had got an Audi, you know, and he said that was rental. Why are you renting an Audi? You know what I'm saying? That's my biggest question. Why are you renting an Audi? Yeah, unless if you plan on trying to show off, and generally that's what a lot of men tend to do. You know, you renting out a car to kind of show off. A car like an Audi. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, he might be in a tough situation, man. So let's see what else she says. So she says, wait, so that Audi wasn't yours? You have a Huffy bike and a effing Prius? Why did you rent it in the first place, to trick me? This is too much, Reese. I'm good. I'm not for the games. And you definitely try to play them. So then he says, how? I never told you it was mine. You assumed it was. Facts. I'm not playing games either. If you don't want to ride on the bike, I'll pick you up in my car then. Brother, she said she said in an effing Prius. So therefore, you know what I'm saying, because you got a car, she gonna skip over that. She gonna skip over the fact that you have a car and that you at least have some type of stability. She gonna look over that. She gonna look over all of that. You know, so right now she has a perception of you as in, you know, okay, you know, took me to a fancy restaurant. He has an Audi. So she thinking that you got some money. She thinking that you, man, that you, and he probably do got some money. He probably just don't show it off. But she's thinking that you, man, got some bank. She think you got some bank. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you're coming off as somebody, man, who is very well off, you know, and, you know, now she's thinking like, you know, dang, so this nigga just pretty much rented an Audi. You know, he trying to get me on a bike and he got a Prius. And I don't see nothing wrong with having a Prius. I mean, a car is a car. If you can get, here's the thing, man. I think having a car, whether the type of brand the car is, I think having a car is better than just walking everywhere you're supposed to go to get from point A to point B. I think that beats walking. But, you know, hey, leave it up to a lot of women, man. You know, leave it up to modern day women, man. A lot of modern day women, man, want, you know, something, man, that, you know, they can brag about. You know, can you really brag about a Prius? You know, women want to brag about, you know, hey, well, you know, I got a man that makes a little money. I got a man that got a car. You know, so you talking about taking away the Audi, you talking about pulling up on a bike, and you saying you have a Prius. Yeah, she's going to feel some type of way about that. And a woman is going to sit up here, you know, she has very high expectations of this man. And he's just like, man, look, you know, I'm just trying to do my best, man, to, you know, show you that I actually care. So I think she can look past him having a rental car. I mean, there's really there's not even anything wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's just the perception that you tend to give her, the fact that you're out here renting an Audi, you know. So, you know, then she says, I'll pass. You made me think you drove a fancy car. Then you took me to a fancy spot just to impress me. I mean, that's generally what a lot of men are going to do if they're trying to, you know, pursue a girl. So he then says, I didn't make you think anything, but it's okay. You got all hype when you thought I had a motorcycle. Hype when you thought I drove an Audi. You're a material girl. I get it. So then she says, material girl, and you're a broke man who has to act rich to get some moose knuckles. So then he says, it worked on you, didn't it? So then she says, it is 2:55 p.m. on 9/10/2022. This is your warning. Do not text or call this number anymore. Thank you. So then he responds, can I still call and message you through Facebook and Instagram? He trying to be funny towards the end, man. But, you know, man, you know, she is a little materialistic, man. You know, the motorcycle, you know, she's saying she already had a helmet. You know, you have the Audi, but let's be honest here though, man. He did give off a perception that he was making he probably was a little bit more well off than what he really is. Now, the fancy restaurant, there's nothing wrong with that. He has the money to pay for that fancy restaurant. He has a car. He's just your average guy, but at least he did a little bit more and took you to a fancy restaurant. Well, he probably didn't have to do. He probably didn't have to do that. He probably took your ass to Applebee's or Chili's, but he took you to a fancy restaurant. So now you're sitting up here saying, well, you know what? Because you lied about the Audi, you know, you're saying the Audi, well, take that back. He didn't lie. She thought that was his car, right? You know, and I think anybody would automatically think that is that person's car upon them first time seeing, okay, well, this is your car. This is my first time seeing you in a car. This is probably more than likely your car. So like I said, I understand it with that one. But to stop messing with him because of that, I know you might feel some type of way, but to stop messing with him like that, you know, that's That's all over the place to me, you know, and that's a materialistic chick, you know, but, you know, he dodged the bullet. The fact that, once again, you know, we're living in a society where modern women want more than what they can freaking give. You could say he kind of led her on, but I wouldn't say he led her on. You know, but like I said, it's just the Audi that kind of, I think that kind of messed him up. It's the Audi that kind of messed him up. But once again, you know, he ain't losing in this situation. You know, yeah, he did what he was supposed to do. You know, any man is going to impress a woman. Any man is going to pull out all the stops to make sure that female that he really want is saying, you know what, I think I can mess with him, right? That's what men are supposed to do. We're supposed to go all out for the female that we really want. So, you know, when we lock her down, hey, we got her for good, you know. But a lot of women, man, you know, are very materialistic, man. And this one, it seems to be very materialistic. So y'all do me a huge favor, man. Leave me a like, a comment, and subscribe.